Alright, today is Wednesday, July 16th, 2025, and in 2 weeks, the Ultraman card game will officially have its first ban list. This news was posted on the Chinese website Bilibili. From what I understand, China has a huge Ultraman card game scene, and they broke the news that 2 cards are deemed too powerful in this current metagame. So, as we all know, the popular combination is Mebius Hikari, winning over 70% of tournaments in Japan, according to this pie chart right here. And this was recent data that was from the 1st of July through the 13th. It didn't change much from its previous months, so it's definitely dominating the so-called metagame. According to the chart, 120 players played Mebius Hikari, and it does have with 39 wins of mixed challenge, Galaxy Cups, and some of the Ultraman Day tournaments. Now, I have been practicing with Mebius Hikari now that here in the US in GenCon, in July 31st, the end of the month basically, that the US Open is going to happen. There were some mentions that for the US or maybe North America side, the ban list is not gonna go on effect until August 3rd. This is the day after the US Open. I am not 100% sure. I cannot pull any of the sources for that one. It was just mentioned offhand on the Discord server. I was asking for more information there. By the time I finish editing and uploading this, it'll be up there. And this is basically, as you can see in the picture, this Ultraman Mebius is double rare and a double stack. When it enters play, you may send the top 2 cards of your deck to the discard area, which if I were to do that, I would do this. And then if there is a Mebius or a scene card, you get it back to your hand. There is not a lot of recovery cards in the Ultraman card game besides Arc. I know I'm missing some, but the ones that stands out is Mebius and Arc. This particular Mebius being the most powerful one, because if you had a, let's say you had a 3, or even better, the other band card. Let me see if I can grab it here. I was just gonna goldfish with this one, that's why I had it. You could get this triple rare right here that bumps. I know it's in here. Oh, there we go. Mabium Nightblade. So it's a 3 cost. On a triple, when it enters play, you may send the top 3 cards of your deck to discard. Give one of your Ultra Heroes plus 2,000 BP. So it's not limited to Mabius or Hikari like the other Lightning Counter Zero, or even maybe Nightblade, this triple rare, which is limited to Mabius. It is, I agree, it is very powerful, and plus discarding cards to the grave, the discard area, for you to hit up with the champion of the fierce fight. So you don't even have to, even its stats as a triple for 16, not exactly low, but it's not exactly the 17 or 18, the magic number, by itself. So you could use this effect, exile, and then you get another triple rare, perhaps this Mabius from my games. It's always exile this, get him, and pump another, is it 2k? Yeah, pump another 2,000. So that's definitely a powerful card, especially being an uncommon. I mean, I guess the drawback, it only works as a triple, and it's got its stats, it's not the best, but that plus 2,000 BP on an extremely consecutive deck, in an extremely consistent deck is definitely could potentially get you your 3rd round wins or turn 3 win conditions if you're able to pull it just right. And we're going to see how that's going to affect the future metagames, especially the US Open. I know that, like, it was offhandedly mentioned that it's not going to start until August 3rd, although I would trade that so we can use the BPO4 cards on release day, which is August 1st. I would trade that, and I think that's a fair trade-off. I'm just excited for BPO4 coming out with the new Ginga and Trigger and Omega cards there. I feel like it's a new metagame, especially with Omega working with the Meteor Kaijus, or Meteo. There's no R in there, I guess. I still haven't seen Omega. I really need to give that a chance. Just way too busy. Personal life, school, all that stuff. That's not Ultraman important, but I have been making content behind the scenes. I just got back from our meetups. I usually have it Wednesdays on Cool Stuff Games Jacksonville. Hopefully, if you're in the Jacksonville area, you're seeing this, come on down. Would love to have you. It's very beginner friendly. I'm still doing demos. We're doing practices on meta decks, and I'm practicing for the US Open. I think we're still going to have Mabius, but like I said, I would trade that ban list if we could use the BPO4 cards on the US Open. That way it's an absolutely brand new playing field. That's just me. That's an opinion that is correct by me, because I am right, and you are definitely, well, you're not wrong, but you're not right either. That is just me, though. I love having just a fresh start at a big tournament. Just takes me back when I played Pokemon Nationals and this was like 2010, 2011, when they rotated the cards and said black and white will now be legal in this. So for that week before the Nationals, everyone was scrambling to create a new deck, because a lot of the decks from Diamond and Pearl had phased out Platinum. Well, yeah, Diamond and Pearl, because Platinum was still in there. I remember that. That was a huge shakeup, and the deck to play was, it's becoming Ultraman irrelevant subject. However, that's just, like I said, that's just my opinion. I will trade this ban list to get the BPO4 cards on the board. Again, GenCon in Indiana. It is one of the largest, if not the largest, tabletop convention in the U.S. If you're going to be there, I will see you there. I will be working at the Ultraman card game booth. Would love to have you do one of our demos. Check out some of our products. I want to say that we are definitely going to have the new booster boxes in stock, a couple of starter decks for sure. And if you're looking to play or want to do a demo, download the Ultra League app available in Apple and Android, and find Ultra League near you. This is Ultra Block signing out. Shwa!